What's up, guys? Shorter video this week. I think I'm just going to go in depth on the playoffs. Not really do any recaps from last week, except give a shout out to the people that did good. First, we have Ben, who was the owner of the week. Scored 174 points on me. So that was pretty crazy. He had the number one quarterback, number one running back, like 2 top 5 wide receivers. So shout out to him. Good week. And crybaby of the week goes to me because you guys have seen me in the chat saying that this season is rigged and just crying because I haven't made the playoffs. First time in 5 years in any of my leagues. You guys are witnessing history. Up next, another award goes to Matt Johnson, coming from best to worst. He was like 5-0 to start off, I believe. And then all of a sudden he started losing and he lost like 6 straight. So what's up with that, man? Hopefully you don't lose the consolation. Get it together. And up next we got Trent, going from worst to almost first. Trent was the worst in the league, probably because he drafted Corey Clement. Ninth round, and now he is in the top 2 highest scores every week. So yeah, that's cool. Good job, Trent. I don't know how you did it, but you did. You can thank Tyreek Hill. Don't thank Corey Clement. And up next, we're talking about the playoffs. We ain't talking about the game. We talking about the playoffs. We ain't talking about practice. We talking about the playoffs. I don't know that full. You guys know what I'm talking about. Well, anyway, we got the number 1 seed, Ben, then Curcio, Alex, and Tom follow after that. Those 4 did clinch the playoffs. Curcio is the only one that has clinched the bye because he will easily be number 1 in his division, whereas Ben and Alex are fighting for number 1 in their division. If Alex wins and Ben loses this week, that means that Alex will get the bye because he right now has more points. So we'll see how that goes. After that, I heard a fire alarm, sorry about that. But after that, we have 5 and 6, Josh and Trent, both 6 and 6, hanging on a thread. But we also have teams 7 through 10 who are all 5 and 7. And that is Eli, Matt, Squid, and Brian. So honestly, if Trent and Josh lose and one of those 4 wins, it comes down to points in the playoffs. So it's really hard to tell who's actually going to make it. And for sure, Devin and I are out. If I lose and he wins, it really doesn't matter because I'm going to have more points than him. I already have like 250 more. So Devin is the ultimate loser. We'll have to find a time to actually go and do that. Give him the license plate and have him present the PowerPoint why the winner is the best. And also he gets Wheel of Water next year. So with that, we're going to get into trash talk. Good job, everyone who made the playoffs. And sorry about the short video this week. But, you know, I was busy. I'm sorry. But, yeah, trash talk. We got Brian versus Brian. Let's get it.
Hey H2O Fantasy League, this is of course Beatrogue, as you know me. Going to our second to last week now. And as I know, I'm going against B-Maze this week, our commissioner. And I know these videos are supposed to be trash talking videos, supposed to say how bad he is as a GM, how bad his record is, and players are, etc., his lineups. And I'll get into that a little bit, but first of all, I just actually want to make this a positive video to start off with. So, first of all, B-Maze, thank you for being a great commissioner. You've held this league together for 3 or 4 years now. Loved every second of it. And, you know, sometimes while you can be obnoxious, you also went above and beyond with these videos, making it entertaining every single week. And I'm so glad for it, so thanks. And, you know, as far as your team goes, you have solid players. You got Dalvin Cook, you got Devontae Adams, you also got Kyler Murray, who, by the way, you got from me. But after that, you just kind of have some nobodies. I mean, you had Will Fuller, and look what happened. And you also had a guy named Justin Jefferson, who you gave to me, who's now going to go off because he's going against Jacksonville. And they can't stop nobody. Okay? So guess what's going to happen? You know, it's unfortunate. You and I both are probably not going to the playoffs. And you know, this is your last year. This is probably my last year too. So I've enjoyed everything you do. But you're not going to play spoiler to me, dude. Let's have fun this week.
Okay, we got Battle of the Bryans. Hopefully, this will be as epic as it sounds. But I have to start by saying, I have no idea how I can trash talk you, Trogue. What was those words were so kind, and that's definitely gonna make me not do as well as trash talk. But you know what? The spirit of the trash talk has to live on. So here we go. It's no secret that both you and me have been bad luck, Brian, this year. You with all your injuries, specifically your first 4 round players, and me with my tough schedule. But it is no secret that my team is the superior team. When it comes to you saying that you're going to beat me, that's about as true as you telling me that you could squat 300 pounds. I mean, we both know it's not going to happen, dude. I mean, we look at your team, you got Tua as your starter. Tua was good in college, man, but he's the worst rookie QB in the league. He's not going to give you anything. You have Antonio Gibson. Sure, it looks like a good trade for you, especially since you got him from me, but he had one good game. That was his only good game, man. Especially against the Steelers D. I don't see much coming from him. Then you got Justin Jefferson. He's easily the best rookie wide receiver in the league this year, but he's only doing good right now because he still thinks he's on my team. Okay, that was really bad, but we're gonna stick with it. When it comes down to it, you really don't have anyone. And look at me, I got Dalvin Cook, #1 running back. Got Kyler Murray, #1 QB. Hopefully he'll come back to form after this week. And I got Devontae Adams, the #1 wide receiver. Come on, man. Do you really stand a chance?